Hello. Hello there.
These shows are becoming dangerous. Almost missed another one, but we're here. Ready to rock. And what the hell are you drinking?
It's a Stone Hazy IPA.
Yeah, you are. Welcome back to the SF Company Hour. This is on the SF Company. Oh God, I can't even talk to SF Comic Co. channel. Welcome back. Off a few weeks. Been a little rough weeks. A couple of rough weeks for all of the Comic Book Co. So now we're hopefully back at it, and Rick's added more to his flair.
Yeah, I got fucking Hulk smash now. I have what's it called? I have Iron Man, but yeah, fuck Iron Man.
There you go.
He can stay on the fucking.
He stays in the corner by himself.
Yeah. Get over there. He didn't make my Avengers.
Where's my? I have a Godzilla somewhere. Where the fuck is that?
Oh, I got it. Do I got a Godzilla too? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Somebody cool gave me a Godzilla.
Yeah, right there. Fucking Godzilla. The Joker, of course, is winning everybody on the rope.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. So yeah, we're a little late, but we're gonna talk about the movie that wasn't supposed to happen and wasn't never gonna happen. Beetlejuice. I think we kind of concede that it has happened. It does exist, and we've seen it. Seen it a couple times actually. So yeah, and then we lost a couple of big timers. We lost James Earl Jones. The great James Earl Jones. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll talk about a little bit about John Cassaday passing, the artist, our background for today, and some Hasbro Pulse stuff. Rick hasn't seen Agatha yet, so I'll do some little non-spoilers in the pull list. So my thoughts on Agatha all along. Premiered the first 2 episodes, so we'll talk about that. Yeah, man. How you doing, man?
Doing well. Yeah, man, it's been a weird couple weeks. So yeah, but I'm doing well.
Yeah. Weird wild nights. Weird. Krista, good evening to all. What's up, Krista? Brando, the cat meow. Lori, what's up, Lori? Yoki is the name. Let's go. That's the boss. Loner Incognito, also the Penguin. Yeah, Penguin dropped today too. I'm gonna.
I'm getting ready for that, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight after the show. So definitely curious about how that's gonna go. It's getting pretty good reviews. I'm pretty excited about going back into that universe and Colin Farrell killing it as the Penguin, like which we were very like, is this gonna work? And he definitely stole the scenes he was in.
I like some of the people when they mentioned casting. I like some of the characters that they named out. I was like, all right, I think I know what they're going for. It's a power struggle, so it's going to be cool.
Yeah, we were very like, hey, Andy Serkis should be playing fucking Penguin, and Colin Farrell should be Alfred. But I think it all worked out in the end.
Oh man, that would have been great.
I think that, But wait, that's an alternate universe we could travel to, the multiverse of Batman. All right, so let's get the sad stuff out of the way. We like to get the sad stuff out of the way first. Let's talk about. Let's see. Lori's very. I'm very excited about the Penguin. It has a very Sopranos feel. It definitely feels like that gangster, Godfather, Sopranos kind of world.
Yeah, it's super mafia power struggle, dude. Which I was hoping Boba Fett would have been, but we're gonna get it in a fucking like Batman world with the Penguin, which is cool.
Yeah, I like Boba Fett and all, but I didn't hate Boba Fett like some people, but I definitely was not the show that we had built in our heads, and especially after ending in Mandalorian, like that gangster killing.
Fennec Shand with the fucking like big thing of fucking booze. I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick.
And we got kind of a weird flashback. Power Ranger scooters, weird electronic fucking part people, and I don't know. It was kind of all
Boba Fett jumping and riding on a Rancor.
That was cool. I like that.
Might have fixed everything for me.
Is Penguin a gangster show or a comic book show? I think a little bit of both. Yeah, it's a little, yeah, from Yoki. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, that's kind of love the when you blend those genres, like when you put, that's why you wanted like a Star Wars meets gangster, like a fucking comic book movie, a comic book, story with gangsters and
Yeah.
mobsters. So yeah, that's kind of I like that. I like that vibe. All right, let's talk get the sad news out of the way. We got James Earl Jones, the great James Earl Jones, one of the legends of cinema, just icon of cinema. Just was in countless movies and TV shows, and just starting from the 60s, mid 60s on. Died 93. Had a fucking hell of a career, man. Just the voice, that voice, and of course Darth Vader, legendary. No one else should do that voice. He sold his rights to his voice a couple of years ago, and so I'm kind of glad that that's whatever happens in the next 20, 30 years, James Earl Jones is going to be the voice of Darth Vader, which I'm totally down with. I don't think anybody else could be that voice. I'm sure you can like manipulate it in computers and such, but he's going to be the one behind it, and his family's going to benefit from that from now on for the rest of the time. So I'm very happy about that. So James Earl Jones, just countless, like it's so hard to name just all the fucking legendary roles, just the live action stuff he did. Like if he just did the live action stuff, he still would have been a legend. Playing, the King Jaffa in Coming to America.
Jafar. That's one of my favorite characters, man.
Yeah, and playing, in Sleepers, he was great in Sleepers.
Oh yeah, as a fucking CIA agent.
Yeah, he was, just like the little small roles. He had a lot of small roles in Conan. He was
Hunt for Red October.
Hunt for Red October. He was great in, fucking just so many fucking movies, man. So many like little appearances. Some big ones, The Field of Dreams was a big one for him. Fucking
Sandlot.
Sandlot. Just like so many. It's just going through his like IMDb is like insane how many voice and live action roles.
Mufasa, fucking Mufasa, bro.
Yeah, let's talk about his live action stuff, and then we'll talk about his voice acting. Yeah, just starting from a long time. Yeah, Tulsa Doom and fucking Conan. The Scorchers, just fucking, jeez, man. It's just he was in, just fucking count. Yeah, Hunt for Red, like you said, Hunt for Red October. Three Fugitives. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah,
yeah, he's fucking man. Just he was in Soul Man. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, he was a fucking law professor at Harvard.
Yeah, it's just fucking great, fucking great. Yeah, Conan the Barbarian, and a lot of TV movies like in the 70s. He was in Exorcist 2. He was in fucking.
He was in Meteor Man.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. He was the neighbor, right? Like
he was the neighbor who was very hip, who had like the fucking high top fade with the Gumby cut. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, fucking Great White Hope. That was a great one. Old movie. Oh yeah, he was in Doctor Strangelove. I forgot about that. Like, God damn, man, it's like he was acting since like 1966. So some great live action roles. What are some of the highlights, man, of his live action stuff?
Dude, I mean, just the voiceover work, because it stays with you definitely for Vader. But as far as I think if I remember right, he was in Bingo Long in his Traveling All-Stars movie with Billy D. Williams and Richard Pryor back in the day. That's where I kind of remember him. I remember him from a lot of baseball movies.
Yeah, he was.
I think it felt like he was such a baseball fan too. Like the line, and you should have it. People will come, Ray. People most definitely come. And I just love his speech. Baseball's my favorite sport. Because to me it's more than sport. Like he said it in The Sandlot, baseball is life.
Yeah. What do you say? I love his line. Yeah.
It's a metaphor.
And I was good at it. Real good.
Yeah.
And just like that little click he did, like that.
Yeah.
Little,
Oh God. Yeah. It's just little things.
little things like
So
that, man. He was such he was known so much for
timing.
Vader and Mufasa, all that voice work, but his acting was so good, man. He like, even though his face and voice was so iconic, he like you forgot about those other characters and you were focused on him in the movie he was in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad he had a great life that like we can celebrate it, but this is one that's gonna, I'm not sure if he was still working at the time. He's probably still doing voiceover work, but he's gonna be missed, man.
Yeah. 93 is a hell of a run.
That's a run. 93 is a good run.
Yeah, and he was doing some voiceover. He was in Coming to America, the sequel.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it yet, but maybe I will watch it. Since
true.
Let's see, maybe I'm gonna just fast forward to the King
Joffy Joe Fur, man.
Yeah, I'll fast forward to that. And his voice, man, that voice, iconic Mufasa, just a fucking legendary, like pretty much brought a lot of gravitas to the Lion King during that time. And again, like you forget about Darth Vader. It's fucking he's Mufasa. He's just fucking when he's talking to Simba, man. It's just a great iconic voice. When he did voiceover work for The Simpsons and stuff like that, and he knew how to make fun of himself, and it was okay to make fun of himself. And he showed up in a lot of sitcoms, kind of playing himself, kind of parodying his fame and what have you. And just a legend, man. Just a straight up legend.
It's one of his funniest lines was when he fucking just told Akeem, "You sleep with your bathers? I know I do." So like just hearing James Earl Jones say that fucking line fucking with a big grin of a fucking smile after he says that is fucking great, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna miss Vader, man.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be he recorded a lot of lines and he put his voice into a computer and
he's forever Vader.
Forever Vader, man. Which
Vader,
awesome, man. And I'm glad that he got paid. And you're seeing a lot of controversy with actors, them using dead actors and stuff. So at least he was alive enough to like give permission and do it right. He went into Lucasfilm and like recorded a shitload of dialogue and all kinds of fucking phrases. And they basically downloaded his voice into a computer, and he's gonna be Vader for the rest of the time, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm great with that. I'm juiced. I want more Vader stuff, and the fact that we're not gonna have to replace his voice is a plus.
Yeah, from Lori, James Earl Jones' elite group of EGOTs, who will be dealing with. What do you win Oscar for? Was it Field of Dreams? Lori, you'll tell us.
Yeah,
Lori will tell us.
I want to say.
Loader Incognito, my first movie I watched with James Earl Jones was Field of Dreams. I think it was probably a lot of folks first. Yoki, Mufasa, yep.
Mufasa,
yeah. Krista Soundlot, yeah, he was that voice is just so soothing. I want him to narrate my life and like tell my story and like put me at ease. Lori Vader wouldn't be been as menacing without his voice. And it's funny, like he didn't want credit. Like the first couple of movies didn't credit James Earl Jones because he didn't want to take away from David Prowse. He said that's a kind of humbling fucking guy he was. But if you see some of those behind the scenes of David Prowse reciting those lines, that movie would not have hit as hard. It would have been very British and would have very not menacing at all.
It would have been. It's like Ray Park speaking.
Yeah.
For Darth Maul.
The Jedi. We'll take the Jedi out.
Yeah, we're allowed to reveal ourselves to the Jedi now.
Yeah. So, and he would refuse to take credit for the first couple movies. By the third one, they talked him into it and like, hey, you're, David Prowse is doing the suit and you're doing the voice. It's just you guys are bringing this character to life. So and David Prowse was getting paid the same no matter what. So, true story. So true, Lori from Krista. Lori. Renee, what's up, Renee? R.I.P. James Earl Jones, who died on my birthday, September 9th. A God wink, synchronicity, miracle sign from God to me personally. Darth Vader portrayed Barney Hill in the 1975 USA incident. I saw at 9. Oh yeah. Fucking guy's crazy career. Honorary Oscar. Okay, I do remember that. Yeah. So. It's a sympathy vote.
Yeah, and I know that if you guys haven't seen, Sneakers is right now on YouTube. James Earl Jones has a bit part in it, but he chews up the scenery when he's on screen. So definitely go check that out. Fucking yeah.
So the third Darth Vader Mandela effects change are in our Matrix grid simulation parallel Earth dimension fabric of reality realm is now no Luke I am. No, that's always been the line, but the line has been parodied so much. You remember the parodies of it, and a lot of people say, "Luke, I'm your father," and like they don't, or "I am your father." So people leave that line out because it gets parodied so much, and that's what happens with a lot of these Mandela effects. People remember the parodies. Remember the Monopoly guy had the fucking monocle and okay, you know where that's from? Ace Ventura. Yep, I'm the Monopoly guy, and people remember the parody stuff. So like that's why the Mandela effect happens, because people remember the joke, because they probably watch the parody more than they actually watch the fucking thing. So that's what the Mandela effect. Sorry, to just spoiler alert. We're not in a fucking Matrix grid.
Hell no! I took the fucking blue pill many times and nothing fucking happened.
So all right, yeah, let's go top three. James Earl Jones roles. I'm gonna take out Vader because that's just Hall of Fame. That's just Hall of Fame. How about we do 2 live action and 2 voiceovers?
Okay. Well, the 2 voiceovers is easily Mufasa and Vader.
Yeah. I would throw the Simpsons in there. That when he did Maggie's voice and he did some parodies of himself.
Live action. Probably gonna have to say Tulsa Doom is one of them.
That's one of mine.
I like him as a villain, dude. Especially a villain with that voice. Like, if you were trying to cast the fucking villain in a Star Wars fucking universe right now as like a fucking Grand Admiral, like a Thrawn, not Thrawn, but somebody of his ilk, that's the guy you want. Like, can you imagine if fucking him as fucking General Hux, if you didn't, which Domhnall Gleeson did a fucking good job in the first one, but can you imagine like somebody with that fucking voice and presence and just, he's such a badass that he didn't have to try to even be a badass.
Yeah, just the look of himself, like him in a wig is fucking iconic. Yeah.
And Joffrey Joffrey.
Oh fuck.
Damn. Joffrey Joffrey.
Fuck. I'm you know what? I'm gonna go Sandlot and King Joffrey.
Yeah.
Laurie, he was funny in Will of Grace and Big Bang Theory. Yeah, his roles, his cameos on there, his little roles on there were great. Yeah, his little sitcom, and he was like totally down to make fun of himself, and just his comedic chops are kind of underrated. Yeah, he's a great theater actor too, Laurie. Yeah, amazing as well. I would go Sandlot. I just love Mr. Myrtle, just iconic to me, man. I love Mr. Myrtle, and Mr. Myrtle and the King, I think great. And voice, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. All right, we're gonna so R.I.P. James Earl Jones, man, one of the goats, man. I just another one of those original Star Wars people that are passed on. So it sucks that
dude, everybody's in that there's photos right now of like who's left, and everybody else standing behind him is a fucking Force ghost.
Yeah, it's Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford. I think the last two, really, man. It's we're getting old, man. The older we get, the more people we lose, man. Sean Connery said it best.
We're all force ghosting together, right? Like this. That's why we're Jedis. Kenobi, save us. You're my only hope.
So yeah, we lost. Oh damn, I forgot to put the picture up for James Earl Jones. I'll put it up real quick. Just let's see how my R.I.P. James Earl Jones. R.I.P.
God, man, he just looks like fuck. You just want to run up to him and give him a big ass hug, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Just want to tell him all your problems. Like, hey, man, what should I do, man? So we lost another one, man. Fairly young, man. I think 52. I think he was. John Cassaday, award-winning comic book artist, passed away recently, 52 years old. I didn't really look into how he died, but just a legendary run on Planetary. He did a very legendary run on X-Men. If you haven't read these, I know Josh Whedon's a little canceled right now, but you can still appreciate his work in Astonishing X-Men. Kind of brought the X-Men back to status after Grant Morrison's run. Kind of made the X-Men kind of weird and gross, and Astonishing X-Men kind of brought them back to being the X-Men, kind of like the the guys in the superheroes in suits. So yeah, if you have get a chance to read the Astonishing X-Men stuff, it's really good. Yeah, go check out Planetary. I haven't read Planetary in a long time, but he did a run on Captain America. He did Star Wars. He did a bunch of covers for the Star Wars, the new Disney, the relaunch of Star Wars at Marvel. So the guy was a fucking amazing artist. Just a fucking those that last issue of Astonishing X-Men he did with Whedon was fucking crazy. The fights and epic battles that he had. He drew a hell of a Cyclops. Yeah, and just some iconic covers. Like where's the one that I fucking wanted to show? Like this cover is fucking just amazing. One of like just Emma Frost holding back Cyclops is a fucking blast. Just a great artist, man, and just so clean. Like his art was just so smooth and clean, and just amazing artist, man. So it sucks that he passed away so young. Yeah, thoughts on Cassaday, man, passing away.
Oh well, just sad when you see so many. Like we're talking about James Earl Jones, and we're applauding him because of his life and 93 years of like work. This guy had half that. In this day and age, like I tell folks, in this day and age, we should all live at least into our 90s.
Yeah, with all the technology and fucking,
we're not going to live forever. Hopefully, they download me soon into the fucking into the Matrix or into the Oasis. Mm-hmm. But we're in a modern age now that we're not in the dark ages where you're 50 or 60 is like the end for you. And 50 or 60 shouldn't have been the end for this guy, man.
Yeah, it's sad. Just way too young to be fucking. Yeah,
just imagine how much more he had to give. Like, look at that. It's kind of selfish because we're deprived this man's work. So, and we can just enjoy it now. But because those are sick covers, dude. I'm digging that Cyclops love.
Yeah. Have you read this?
No, but I'm looking at some of that artwork. When it comes to Cyclops, it looks like he might have fucking been a Cyclops.
He did a badass Cyclops for sure. I highly recommend this run. Josh, we didn't.
Because me, I think we're in agreement like that. I fucking love Cyclops. Cyclops is like the fucking man. He does the dirty work. He's hardcore. He's all about Xavier, even to the very end of like. Yeah, even if you don't believe the dream anymore, you sir, like I do. Like I love Cyclops, and anybody who fucking has love for Cyclops, which that guy obviously does by the fucking way he draws them.
Yeah, this is a good run. Like you should, I think you would especially like this run. So
is Cyclops a big part of? Well, he usually is.
Yeah, no, he's a big part. Yeah, this is the team of. This is the team of. This is when spoiler alert, Colossus came back, and this one he was dead for a few years. Yeah, this is a Kitty Pryde, Beast, Wolverine, Emma Frost, and Colossus. This is where Armor gets introduced to. I'm a big fan of Armor. This is a great run. Yeah, I would highly recommend if you can find this. I think there's a collection with like all 24 issues. There's like 24 issues. You can find the 4 trades, or there's like a complete book with all of them in there.
And you mentioned he did Star Wars. What did he do for Star Wars? He was an artist on it. He didn't write. He was
an artist for that. For the run.
Sounds for the Jedi or something.
Let me see which ones. He did the Marvel relaunch of.
The Skywalker thing.
Yeah, the Skywalker's one. Yeah, and this was a relaunch when Marvel bought.
Skywalker Strikes.
Star Wars. Yeah. So you gotta check that out. He did some great covers on that one too. Definitely. He was also wrote stories too. He wrote some with Hellboy. He did Rocketeer. He did X-Men Alpha Flight. So he had some writing in them too.
He did. Oh, let me see. Let me just double check. It looks like he did Showdown on Smuggler's Moon, which is Star Wars. He did Vader Down. He did a few Star Wars things.
Vader Down is actually really good. That's Vader's trapped on a planet, and he fucking basically Vader goes Rogue One on everybody and just fucks everyone up. He goes. It's basically like Die Hard with Vader.
No shit. Yeah. He did King Thor, Unworthy Thor. Those are the ones he wrote. He wrote fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alpha. I think. Yeah. he published that one in June 5th. That might be his last writing work,
Oh,
possibly.
they have that series on in a motion comic. Remember when they were doing motion comics like in the 2000s? I think you can find that online somewhere. Like, so if you want to like check out his art, like kind of the motion comics were like kind of they would move a little bit and you could hear the dialogue. They were like little like cheap cartoons.
I'm trying to see if he had any. Like, he looks like he worked on a lot of things like Wolverine, X-Men, Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if he had any things that he did like original work. He's worked on Batman, Ghost Riders, Punisher. Yeah, this is all writing.
Yeah, I remember his work from early days too. Like, he definitely matured as an artist and really got badass. Your Yoki, remember who you are is the words of wisdom for a generation. James Earl Jones made that special.
Yeah.
Tulsa Doom. Yep. Sorcerer Tulsa Doom. Man. R.I.P. John Cassaday. Legendary artist, man. Just fucking sad. Losing a legend, another legend in the comic book world. Seem to be dropping like flies, man. There's almost like every week there's a new person passing away. So it sucks, but but we move on. We move on and try to like and subscribe to the channel when you can. Please share. If you're watching right now, you're watching the tape version, hit the like button. Helps with the algorithm. Share the video if you want, if you enjoy the thing. And share your memories of James Earl Jones and John Cassaday. If you're watching this after the fact, like what are some of your favorite roles? Please throw it in the comments and let us know. All right, let's go. You know what? We got to talk about some fun stuff. Let's figure some stuff out. We're gonna figure some stuff out with the Ray Doomzilla and the Rick. We had a Hasbro Pulse that just happened this past week. Hasbro Pulse has kind of started during the pandemic because companies can. A lot of companies started doing this. They started having digital conventions, like kind of revealing their toys and then throwing them up on online to order. Hasbro's got a lot of shit coming out, and so this was kind of a small one. Because they got a lot more. All the conventions are back at it. New York Comic Con's happening next month, so there probably gonna be some more reveals here. But I just pulled some of the highlights. They're going back to the Secret Wars for the anniversary of Secret Wars, 40th anniversary. So these are Marvel Legends. These are in the 6-inch scale. So we're the first set. We're gonna get Captain America, Beyonder, Titania, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Black Costume Spider-Man, and Iron Man. These are done in the style of the Mattel Secret Wars figures from the mid-'80s. I'm a big fan of those. You can probably see them in my background right there. I have quite a few of them. I think I'm probably like 4 away from the complete set, but these were fun back then. These were like the counter to the superpowers, the Marvel version. So we're getting Marvel Legends. I just pulled a couple pictures of the highlights of some of these. If you remember, during this time, Rhodey was Iron Man during the Secret Wars event, and for some reason, he would have skates that would pop out of his his fucking armor, and it was pretty funny watching Iron Man skate around on some fucking roller skates.
Is it Rhodey or is it Malcolm in the Middle's fucking dad right now? Is it Hal? I just want to know.
Yeah. So this was it was a weird choice back in the 80s. Roller skating was pretty big, but having Iron Man roller skate around was kind of funny. That's it's pretty.
It's the 70s.
That's the 80s. No, this is mid 80s.
Okay, now there's no excuse. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not Stranger Things. Stranger Things Iron Man.
Speaking of very 80s, so this is Beyonder when he appeared in Secret Wars 2. This is I'm really on the fence. I do kind of want this figure. It's just very nostalgia for me, man. The Beyonder,
creepy.
I forgot what he took the look. That's how people dressed in the 80s.
That's how comic book people dress in the 80s.
That's how rock stars used to dress. He came to Earth after the Secret Wars event, and then Secret Wars 2 is a kind of all over the place storyline. But this figure is very super weird. I like weird Marvel Legends, and this is a super weird one. It comes with a little battle world he's putting together, a little I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. I might pick it up, but we'll see.
For the battle world alone,
I like the battle world, yeah.
And then give it to Dune.
And they're coming. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, Rick. You're full of great ideas. And they, of course, they come with the shield. Back in the 80s, all the toys came with the little shield. You could switch out the little lenticular cover things. It would have like their secret identity and their like different like scenario fight scenes and such. So it was a cool little thing back in the 80s. I'm kind of glad they're coming back to it. It's I'm very nostalgic for it. And Titania. She was created during the Secret Wars. She, of course, fought She-Hulk in the live action show. She looks very different from the 80s. But I like to figure they did have to change her outfit. So you see the purple stuff in between her in her chest hole area. That was all exposed skin. So this is a child's line. Well, kind of child's. It's a collector's line, but they've covered it up with some a purple shirt, which we're gonna have to get some customizers and paint that back to the.
I mean, it's not that bad. It kind of still fucking gives you the T for Titania, I would say, but I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. I want original.
You want original artwork.
Titania, if you will, Titania. Yeah, this is one I pre-ordered. I'm on the fence about a couple other ones. I'm trying to cut back on pre-orders, but we'll see. All right, we got some G.I. Joe reveals. Nothing super exciting for me. I just pulled a couple of them here. What's his name? Xandar.
Xandar. Yeah,
Xandar.
You're not excited for? I love fucking Zartan's fucking siblings, man.
I like Zarana.
Everybody loves Zarana. Yeah, why can't he get some love? I don't like the sculpt though. The faces look kind of. Well, that's why. Me.
Yeah. Not pre-ordering this one. But when I'm probably gonna pre-order, I'm pretty excited about. When this comes out, we only got the render, but we got Law and Order. Yeah, Law and Order looks great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I got the original, the old OG figure. So I love the dogs and the animal GI Joes, the animal friends and stuff. So I probably will get this one with the German. It was a German Shepherd, right? Yeah, German Shepherd. So yeah, definitely might have to put that one.
No, that's a collie.
Lassie. Yeah. So Law and Order. I'm probably gonna pre-order. This is the render. This hasn't been revealed yet. I most likely will be up for pre-order in next couple months. The Xander and the Secret Wars figures are up for pre-order now on like Amazon, Hasbro Pulse, and other e-tailers.
And anybody else?
And one more. The GI Joes were kind of lacking. We got a Cosmos Transformer. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Cosmos was like everybody's first Transformer.
Yeah, because it was cheap and it was like one of the small ones. Like Bumblebee, Cliff Jumper, and like Cosmo was like the fucking one. Beachcomber.
Beachcomber, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a Gears. Gears was another one. Yeah, those little mini ones are like the cheap fucking $3 ones you can buy. But this is these Transformers, man. They're killing me, man. They're very cool, man. I didn't put the other sculpt over here, him outside the box, but these are coming out soon. I pre-ordered this one. I love Cosmo. They did come out with one a few years ago, but I didn't like the spaceship. The spaceship was too flat and UFO. I want the chubby UFO from the cartoon. So we got our chubby UFO guy. He looks cool, man. I love how Cosmo was just stuck in space and like he couldn't come down. He was like the observer and shit, and he was just so fucking like bummed. Like I was like, oh, I'm sick of being over here. Just a little complaining. All right, and the last one we're gonna take a look at is Prince Xizor.
Shadows of the Empire. Fuck yeah.
Shadows of the Empire. This is the first time they're doing Xizor since the 3-inch scale, 3.25 inch scale. So yeah, if you remember back in the mid 90s, I think mid 90s, right?
Mid to late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, before the prequel stuff, before the special editions, they tried to rebrand Star Wars. There was a big this is a time period between Empire and Return, and so they could. So they brought. Well, that was a Dash Randar was the
Dash
fucking.
Dash Rendar. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the Han Solo. He had a Corellian ship, and so basically he was like Han Solo because Han Solo was frozen at that time period. It was a big push. There was a book. I remember reading like the book on tape, hearing the book on tape for this. I remember
Playing the game.
the game was like the big thing. The game was like the main thing. The game, the fucking very
Game made me read the book.
yeah. I think there was comics. There was like just like everything. There was action figures and play sets and all this. So this was like the biggest like Star Wars push thing to come out after Return of the Jedi. So this was a big thing when it came out and kind of set, kind of let people like never not forget Star Wars. Prince Xizor was like he was the main antagonist. He was like a gangster, like mob boss kind of figure. So this is cool. I might have to pick this one up too.
He looks dope.
Yeah, he looks cool. I like the staff, like the sculpt is like that on.
Yeah, the sculpt is what's the big thing right there. It's that fucking even just the little smirk that he has. Prince Xizor is a fucking G, bro.
Yeah. It's a badass character. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. Let's see. He likes Renee likes the Beyonder.
The shoulder pads, bro. It's the shoulder pads.
So yeah, I love Titania. That was the shoulder pads are missing. Yeah, at one point he had like these big ass fucking like thing that's a little later in the series. Yeah. Let's see. A little off topic, so we won't go off there. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, these are cool. Any of them you thinking about getting?
I'd get the Prince Xizor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know where you said the other Joes weren't that good for the classified.
Nothing I was excited about. Yeah, they didn't really. They've been rumored. Nemesis and Enforcer are supposed to be rumored coming out soon. So that's a good
one. That's a good one right there. I fucking dude, Cobra Law and the Globulus would be sick.
Yeah, they just did the Once a Man Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Him starting to turn, basically have him turning into the snake, and then his final form is a snake. So if you get roadblock, you can kind of have him doing a.
That's dope. Yeah, because I'd want Pythona, Globulus, of course, Nemesis Enforcer, and the fucking Cobra Law, fucking the little putties that they had, fucking.
What was the chick's name? I want Pythona.
Pythona.
I wouldn't mind her. Yeah,
she's sick, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were watching it the other day. Fucking G.I. Joe the movie. It's fucking awesome.
It's ridiculous. The show's awesome.
They should have did that fucking as the fucking movie, man.
Yeah, they could have led up to that.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah. And it's I'm kind of like I kind of got the characters I wanted. Like they've kind of made the characters I've wanted. So I'm kind of.
Dude, you wouldn't want the whole Slaughterhouse crew?
No, not
I would. Tunnel. Do they have Tunnel Rat?
Tunnel Rat. I have Jinx.
Tunnel Rat and Jinx are definitely a must.
I have Chuckles. Yeah, I have
Chuckles.
I have Chuckles. They don't have Big Boa yet. Oh, not Big Boa. Big Lob.
Yeah. What's the other guy? That's those are the rookies, but I'm talking about the guys that trained the Falcon.
Yeah.
The ex Cobra Viper. That's the guy. Mercer,
yeah.
I want a fucking Mercer, dude.
I think Mercer's on the books. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like a Mercer and who's the other guy? The circus performer, the Russian dude.
Oh yeah, the Russian dude would be cool. Yeah. I guess I would. Yeah.
Those would be the only other two that I really fucking want.
Yeah, they made Quick Kick. I love Quick Kick. They made Barbecue. They made Storm Shadow. I got most of Zartan's crew. I'm just missing what's the guy with the mohawk?
I don't remember, but we have 8 like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, I better see 8 likes on the video at least.
At least minimum.
Cinnamon. All right. Let's jump into.
I'll keep drinking beer if you guys keep hitting those like buttons.
No, we're gonna fucking.
It'll be a fun show like that.
For you, maybe. Let's just go through the news. Any other shit? I knew Goonies 2 wasn't happening. I told people like fucking Goonies 2.
Okay, wait. First of all,
It started off as a fake fucking. That's why we don't fucking like. We got this covered and all that shit because they just somebody posts like, "Oh, this is happening," and then
no, it's not happening.
And then everyone sees the Facebook post or whatever, and they retweet it, and they think this is happening. I told people kept on messaging me, "Oh, Goonies 2 is fun." I was like, "No, it's not. Look at the source. Look what's happening. It's not happening." So, it could. Not saying it's never going to happen. We're about to talk about a movie we didn't think was never going to happen, but I think I think the window's closing. Like if they want to do it, they do it now because fucking data's fucking hot right now. All the kids are getting really old, and it's going to be like, are they going to start? We're going to talk about their grandkids.
We're going to start, and we don't know. Right now, like just we're talking about people passing. We don't know how much time anybody has.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going to do shit, fucking do it. If not, shit or get off the pot. But yeah, I knew this whole Goonies 2 thing was a fucking
and then I saw people post about Spielberg is going to direct it. Like no, like Spielberg's not going to go back and direct this. Like, yeah, if anything, James J.J. Abrams should direct it. Fucking if anything, he's Spielberg light.
Now you know what? I'll tell you the truth. If you're going to get somebody else, you need somebody who could direct fucking kids, man.
Yeah,
get Zemeckis.
Yeah, even though Zemeckis' recent slate hasn't been great.
But you throw him back into, because the thing is he's been trying to do his own shit. He turned into fucking Zack Snyder somewhere down the line. If you have him directing somebody else who's writing and everything, you're fine.
Yeah, let's run through some casting stuff, some rumors and what have you. Alison Brie playing Evil Lynn in the live action Master of the Universe movie.
I thought that was confirmed.
That was confirmed. Yeah, that's not a rumor. That's confirmed. I like that. I think she's if you know the cartoon, she's a little sinister, and Alison Brie has some range. She's she's known for comedic chops, but I think she's whoever they get. Please don't cast Jared Leto as fucking Skeletor. That was a rumor jumping around.
No.
I would fucking hate that. So please don't do that. So we'll see if who depends on who they get to play Skeletor. They're going to play off each other well. Hopefully they're doing some screencasts. But what do you think of Alison Brie as a Evil Lynn?
Perfect. I think she has got acting chops, dude. She's a great actress ever since I watched Glow. Like that's what I'm using as far as like compare how she can fit into the Evil Lynn role. Dude, she is great in fucking Glow. And when she did fucking her regular role and then to Zoya the Destroyer, she's gonna knock it out of the park. I agree with you about Leto. I like the guy. There's just certain roles that he's really good for and certain roles he's not. I don't think he'd be really good for Skeletor. Unless you're gonna make Skeletor a joke. Yeah, he's kind of jokey too.
Yeah, he's a meme, and maybe I really hope they don't go full jokey with that fucking movie. I hope they kind of take it seriously a little bit. You don't have to make it super serious because the show wasn't super serious. He was kind of goofy if you go back and watch.
No, he's fucking super fucking goofy, but you still don't want fucking like ultimate goofy when you're going live action.
Yeah. Didn't they make a Goonies 2 video game though? Yeah, it was a Nintendo classic.
It was kind of like a Friday the 13th where you're like exploring, going to different rooms, grabbing shit.
Yeah, I have it in a box. I have it in box.
You can't do that though. Because they were still kids back then.
If you want to do an animated fucking movie,
that would be great.
I would actually probably prefer that. Just having like another adventure there because you love those kids. Like you don't want to see them as a fucking middle-aged adults. Like I don't know. I'm like when I was like back 20 years ago, I was like, well, I really wanted a Goonies 2. Older I get, I was like, nah, I'm all right. It just I have the original. I don't need another one. Abrams did Super 8. That was a great movie. Yeah, kind of had some Goonies vibes to Super 8 for sure. TD's movie's not made. That's not happening. Currently in development. Dawn of the Jedi movie currently in development. Other upcoming Star Wars project. So yeah, a lot of that's just not happening. They're going to restructure Star Wars. The only one that's going to happen is the Mandalorian and Grogu, because that's already
Ahsoka season 2.
Ahsoka 2. Andor's already been filmed. Skeleton Crew's already been filmed.
Waititi. Who else? Ryan Johnson and
That's not happening. That's
none of those are happening.
Patty Jenkins movies.
Patty Jenkins, David Benioff, none of those are happening.
All this shit's being retold. The Ray movie, I can see that being chopped up next. That's going to be that's the next one that was supposed to come out.
Actually, that's going to go.
I don't think that's going to go.
I think that is.
Bet.
House of Primitive?
Oh man, that stakes are too high, man.
The stakes are too high.
Lori, if Tim Curry were in the wheelchair, I'd love to see him. Oh, he'd probably be a good Skeletor. Who would be a great Skeletor? I kind of want him as Cobra Commander. This is my pick for Cobra Commander, but Sam Rockwell, he's fucking.
Sam Rockwell will be perfect for Cobra Commander.
Yeah, like he's my pick for everything, but he's.
Do you want my fucking Skeletor? Jude Law.
Yeah, I don't hate that idea. Don't hate it.
Yeah, I think Jude Law, like, and the other one is fuck. I just forgot his fucking name. Just saw him in fucking Abigail. Guy from Legion. Guy who played Frank.
Oh, Tim Stevens.
Yes.
That guy is fucking
That guy's. I know we talk about Glenn Powell. But that's my guy right there.
Yeah, he's fucking good. Abigail's such a great
brilliant. Fucking brilliant in Abigail.
Lori finally watched Master of the Universe. I love Frank Legero's version of Skeletor. He was great. He was good. He brought fucking some gravitas to it. Yeah.
Okay. Easy Kenobi.
And then we got this rumor of Green Lantern. I'm so glad he turned down the role because this was horrible casting for Hal Jordan. James Brolin, speaking of Goonies, he would have been John Brolin. Wasn't it?
You said James. That's his dad.
James John.
Yeah, Josh.
Schmidt. That's my name too. He would have been fucking horrible as fucking Hal Jordan. He's too rugged and fucking like Hal Jordan's he's a pilot.
He's a quarterback.
Yeah, he's a fucking cocky pilot. He's Tom Cruise a little younger, a little taller. Maybe he can fucking pull it off. Maverick. But there's some interest. I like the Chris Pine rumor. Ewan McGregor. I didn't hate that one.
I'm not a big fan. I like Ewan McGregor, but I'm not a big fan of that.
I could kind of see it. The Timothy Oliphant was a name I was kind of interested.
That's the one that fucking has been growing on me, dude.
Yeah, the more I think of that, I kind of like that. The little cocky, cocky,
that smile he's got.
Yeah, you can imagine him just being like that fucking cocky old timer,
old fighter pilot. Yeah. I can definitely imagine that with him.
Yeah, that's the one I kind of grown on me a little bit.
Those are my two right now that I want. I want either Chris Pine or I want Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, I think Chris Pine would be a great.
I'd like McConaughey. Don't get me wrong, but it's True Detective that I'm thinking about.
He's too a
fucking super grizzled, fucking broken down Hal.
Yeah. A couple other random stuff. The Spider-Man 4 director, Shang-Chi director, is going to be coming in. A lot of people were excited about this. I was not. Destin Daniel Cretton. He was supposed to direct the Kang Dynasty before that got chick-canned for Doomsday. I like part of Shang-Chi. I like the first 40 minutes of Shang-Chi. Then it kind of turned into a clusterfuck of dragons and mystical bullshit. When it's called Master Kung Fu, I don't disagree. The guy has some directing chops, but people getting super excited about this movie. A
lot of people give Shang-Chi fucking a lot of props, but I don't see why.
A lot of people put it as their favorite post Endgame movie. I don't know about that, man.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, and he's directing that Brad Pitt, George Clooney Wolves movie. That's his next movie coming out.
Yeah, and that's I'm gonna check that out because you got to keep directors grow.
Yeah,
and hopefully we watch Wolves and all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, maybe we can see that. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's not an exciting pick for me right now. We'll see. And then the rumors are this is going to be a fucking Spider-Man Venom team up movie. That's a big rumor going around, and the Knowles is going to be one of the main villain. I'm kind of I like where they left Spider-Man at the end of Spider-Man 3, him just being the friendly
neighborhood Spider-Man.
I like that concept, him just making his own suit, going out on his own, not Tony Stark Jr. He's gonna fucking just have personal problems trying to rebuild his life. No one knows who he is, and I kind of want to see a grounded Spider-Man movie, but doesn't look like we're going to get it. We're going to get fucking Spider-Man. Well, if they do, like, it'd be great to see a Venom Spider-Man movie done right. But I don't know if they're going to shoehorn the fucking Tom Hardy Venom into this. And I don't know, force feed us a fucking Venom movie. I'm just not. I can't get excited about that. If they would have started off with that, maybe, but just kind of bringing that universe into here. And like I think Norman Reedus is playing Noel in the Last Dance movie.
Really?
Yeah. So that's interesting casting. So
really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, look, first you throw Noel in there. I'm like, huh, fuckers. I watched the second one. You know, I watched the first and second one. Second one's definitely shit. First one's
that's what I figured, man. That's not really bother me. The first one's fine. I said, we said before, like
first one's okay.
If it was like if that was made in the 90s, it would have been fucking the best movie ever. But it's made not. We've matured, and just like I've said a billion times, you can't tell a fucking Venom story without Spider-Man. It just doesn't work.
They're trying, and now I get it because now you can't tell a Venom story without Spider-Man, especially because if you're doing like, you know, the symbiotes and where they come from and Null. Because okay, so right now I'll tell you this: I need in this. If Venom doesn't take the L, if he wins, it's bullshit.
Well, it's going to be them fighting in the beginning, and then they're going to team up against fucking Null. That's the standard superhero team.
Okay, no, I get that, but he cannot beat Null by himself.
Oh no! Oh, for in this movie, yeah, probably not.
No.
And if they do, they're just going to fucking Kang him, like fuck they did to Kang in fucking Quantumania, having fucking Ant-Man beat the shit out of Kang, and you're setting this guy up to be the big bad of your next universe. He got his ass kicked by a bunch of ants and fucking Ant-Man.
Yeah,
no, that's not how you fucking build up a supervillain. So yeah, it's let's see.
No,
Lori, I only watch the Venom movies because of Tom Hardy. No other reason. Lori likes the plot. The plot is Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's fucking sick, huh?
I love Tom Hardy. Yeah, he's great. He's a big nerd too, which I love.
Yeah.
He's a big dog dad too, so good props to him. Takes care of the shelter ducks. Lori, I just bought the limited edition of Master of the Universe. Yeah, I need to buy it on Blu-ray. Hey, I don't have it on Blu-ray. So yeah, great movie. It's a fun movie. It's not great, definitely flawed. It's fucking canon, man. Fucking, I love those canon movies.
Which movie?
Master of the Universe.
Yeah, that was one of their last ones too.
Yeah. Before they took the budget for Superman 4 that they got fucking funding for, and they fucking took like 75% of that budget. That's why that movie looks like ass, and put it towards Master of the Universe. And that's why Master of the Universe is like, you know, it's pretty good.
It had money on it behind it, but a lot of the shit I was just mad at, dude. I watch it now in nostalgia, and I'm like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. As a kid, I'm like a couple years younger than you, so it hit me a little different for sure.
It was shit to me.
Yeah. You were like what, 25 at the time, so yeah, just.
Why are you being an asshole, bro? I'm just.
You didn't answer my dying text.
Yeah. I'm a piece of shit.
You deserve all this.
Yeah, just.
All right.
I am ashamed.
All right. You got to say his name, man.
No.
You got to say his name.
Motherfucker. He got a fucking movie done, right? He wasn't supposed to Beetlejuice.
One more.
Beetlejuice.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, the movie that we famously said wasn't going to happen. I've been embedded in our skulls. So yeah, the movie that never was, and just I remember hearing rumors of a Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. Beetlejuice being directed without Tim Burton, without fucking Michael Keaton. It's just been rumors upon rumors for years, and just like there was a lot of false starts, and like people texting me, "Oh, Beetlejuice is finally happening." I was like,
"No, it's not.
Not happening. No." And it finally happened. It finally happened after years of fucking development hell. And you know, kind of a lot of worry going into this one. Tim Burton hasn't been at his A game for the past 20 years, maybe. I think maybe Mars Attacks and Sleepy Hollow, probably his last good film. So I'm coming in this very trepidation. I did like the first trailer. I was kind of like, I kind of piqued my interest. I was like, maybe. We get Beetlejuice coming out. The cast is back for the most part. We'll talk some spoilers about some of the cast that didn't come back. Some for very fucking
obvious reasons. We will not talk about it. We'll be good.
Beetlejuice 2. I've seen this. I've seen this twice now. I got to see it at the New Parkway. If you haven't been to New Parkway in Oakland, very interesting way to watch a movie. It's like you're like in a rec center with a big screen, and there's a bunch of random couches and booths and like fucking different kind of chairs. It's fucking pretty cool experience. We definitely got to check it out.
Oh, I've heard of that place.
The food was pretty good, and like it was kind of a fun experience to see a movie. So I'll definitely we'll definitely try to go out there and check out a movie in that way. Beetlejuice happening. We got Michael Keaton coming back. We got Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, and some added Jenna Ortega, new cast added. Monica Bellucci, Willem Dafoe coming in. Pretty decent cast. I had a lot of fun with this. I thought I have some nitpicks. I do have some nitpicks, and
I have a lot of nitpicks.
Some story beats, length, and characters that probably didn't need to be in the movie. Like cool visuals, but didn't need to be in the movie. Could have cut that out entirely. It'd been fine. We'll talk about that in spoilers. But I thought this for like a sequel, like one of these legacy sequels that kind of some of them like rehash the same bullshit over and over again and just do the same movie over. This brought a lot of new ideas. I had fun with it. Not a perfect movie, not better than the original, but I think a worthy fun time at the theater for a Beetlejuice movie that could have been a lot worse. I like the fact that Tim Burton got a little weird, which I miss that Tim Burton. I miss the weirdo Tim Burton, weird goth kid. Weird goth kid,
He became popular. That's his problem.
Yeah, the weird goth kid became popular, and then he had to figure himself out. But it feels like very old school Tim Burton. Certain moments, some fun song choices too. Definitely, I had fun with this. Definitely not perfect. We'll talk about some nitpicks I had for sure. But yeah, what'd you think, man?
It was okay. It was okay. I thought it was all right. There's, like you said, there's stuff that I was really into, and there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't into, and I think it was just a lot going on for the amount of time they had to tell the story. I think if they wanted to tell the complete story of what they had, I think there was at least another 25 minutes there. But do you need an extra 25 minutes of certain things? There's certain things I would have cut out, certain things I would have wanted to keep going. But
yeah, some things I could have cut down. Like I could have, we'll talk about it.
We'll get into that. Yeah,
we definitely could have cut down some stuff and trim the fat a little bit out of this movie. But you did try to throw a lot into this. Just get closer. Well, you can adjust your screen size now too, and you can change the shape too now.
Change what shape?
The shape of the box and stuff too.
Shape of what box?
Like the
I'm the man in the box.
He's the man in the box. Beetlejuice. It was okay. He wasn't blown away. Yeah, I wasn't blown away about it.
I like right now. Like I give it about a 7.2, 7.
Yeah, I'll probably give it I saw it the second. I kind of went the first time I watched. I kind of went the second time was a better experience too. So I think I enjoyed it better the second time watching it.
I'll tell you my major gripe that I had with it when we get into spoilers. But
all right, let's get into spoilers. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Come back and watch this review at the 59 mark.
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump into it, man. Full spoilers. There's a few things that I love Monica Bellucci.
Yes.
I love Monica Bellucci, but she did not need to be in this movie. The fact that she's his wife was the reason she's in this movie. Like the scene when she put herself together, great scene, but she was pointless in this fucking movie. You could have cut that whole, saved 20 minutes of her going around sucking souls, not miss a beat. I think you could have totally got that fucking storyline out and been totally.
One quick thing though, I thought the sucking of the souls and how they shrunk was probably the most Burton-esque thing that he did.
It was cool.
In the
like
whole fucking movie.
The scenes were cool. Like the Danny. Well, we're in spoilers. Danny DeVito's in it for a quick second. But yeah, it just didn't need to be in there, man. It just felt like I need to put my wife in this movie, and I need to have her something to do. And this, you should have saved maybe this plot for a third movie, maybe, or something. Like I did like the Italian horror flashback of the Beetlejuice origin. I did like the fucking the Italian fucking throwback. If you love those old school,
that was
Italian
fun.
horror movies. I did like that a lot when he starts going into the Italian and fucking starts speaking about his origin and stuff. That was cool. I thought that was a cool scene. But you could have cut this whole thing out, man, and been totally fine. It would not have affected anything. Would have saved like 15 minutes. Yeah.
I totally agree. Like, it's very interesting because, like, you go back to the line in the first Beetlejuice movie, I swear to God, she meant nothing to me. So you kind of, well, what was his first wife? At one point, but did we really need it in this one? No. Like I said, it could have probably been a better plot point for like a third movie that they could have expanded the whole thing and really fucking like expanded on who she was, but it just felt like shoehorned in for a second.
Yeah, you could have kind of go like maybe the third movie go into his origin more, like how he became like the fucking the human exorcist and whatever. But yeah, this felt very shoehorned in. But yeah, and some of that, like the song at the end, I think could have been trimmed too. I think that went on a little, maybe like 3 minutes too long. It was a fun scene, but I think it went on a little too long. I think you could have trimmed that. Yeah, and there was like just too many villains. Like you don't need that. Like Beetlejuice is the antagonist. You don't need that many villains like to come in and out. I loved Willem Dafoe though. I did fucking like his character a lot. I love his look. I love the fact that he had somebody handing him coffee every 5 seconds, and he was an actor. Keep it real. I love your character. So you keep that in there. I'm okay with Willem Dafoe.
I'm okay with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, he chewed the scenery the right way.
He's almost like Juno, but Juno like being thrown out into the field, like trying to wrangle fucking Beetlejuice and whatever other shit that's come about because of him.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say no to Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, and the fucking douchey fucking husband TV producer.
Dude, I fucking loved Justin Theroux as a fucking simp, bro.
Yeah, I think you could have trimmed that a little bit too.
You could have trimmed it. Yeah, I agree with that. But I didn't.
The Ghost Boy, I was ready to hate because why were you spending this much time? And I think we could have fucking. I felt too Twilight for me, like that. that the Ghost Boy. That was another scene. I think you need Jenna Ortega to do something.
You needed to cut. That's one of the parts I needed to cut out because he came in and he got pushed out so fucking quickly.
Yeah, it was just a very like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the movie. And they get you. There's other like the plot could have been them going into the afterlife to try to get Catherine O'Hara back, or
even get fucking or
find her dad.
Find her dad.
Yeah,
find her grandpa.
I think you just put that in there to give her something to do. But yeah, the scenes. Michael Keaton is fucking great. He's just fucking every scene he was in. It was fucking great. It felt like he didn't skip a beat on Beetlejuice. He was great.
I think he was in it too much.
Yeah, they said they were gonna yeah, I could see that, but I think it wasn't too bad. They could have definitely made him like the whole fucking movie, which would have been bad. I think a bad idea.
And he should have tried to fuck him. He's Beetlejuice. He's not to be trusted.
Yeah. Like Jenna Ortega fits in nice with this crew. They said during one of the press conferences, we were just waiting for her to be born and grow up so she could be in this movie. She looks like fucking Lydia's daughter. Lydia, like after the second time, she was kind of annoying to me. She kind of like I don't know. She wasn't Lydia. I understand there's growth in like 30 years and you're a different character, but she was just too I
get it. She's fucking broken, dude.
Yeah, I get it. But
Lydia's fucking like, dude. Honestly, look. So Lydia lost her fucking husband. Her fucking daughter's estranged. She doesn't even talk to her mom that much, or her stepmom.
Manipulated by a fucking asshole.
And she's being manipulated by a fucking asshole. Like Lydia's fucking broken, I fucking dug fucking Winona Ryder's performance on that shit.
Yeah, I like her, but I don't know. I don't know. I missed the Lydia from that, but I get. Hey,
Yeah, she's not fun loving fucking 15-year-old Lydia anymore.
Catherine O'Hara, fucking awesome. She killed it. She was the best, really. In this
she's the best.
She has it. Fucking.
She still gets it.
She gets it. She's right up in that world. I loved her. She was fucking great. She was great. And of course, a couple people mentioned Bob. Bob was great, man. I love Bob, man. Oh, the R.I.P. Bob at the end was fucking Cloud9-ish. What's up, Cloud9-ish? Yeah, Bob, man. R.I.P. Bob. Bob was great, man.
Did he really need to fucking die, man? Like, he's still... But did he need to go?
But I like how they went for it, man. They killed Catherine O'Hara. I love her death scene was great too. And you just the groan of it, like, oh no,
oh man, that's the greatest Delio way to die, man.
Fucking it was just so unexpected too. I didn't think they were going to go there, but it was. I think it was fucking great. It was fucking just perfect, fucking acting by her. Great scene. Lauren Canino. We all know they're making a third one because you got to say his name 3 times. I hope they. I don't want them to wait too long because a lot of these guys are getting older. Michael Keaton's he's like in the 70s now, but you know, I wouldn't mind seeing a third one. You know, we got to say his name 3 times. I think maybe
he wins.
Beetlejuice wins. He wins.
Beetlejuice wins. He fucks up the sand. He fucking beheads the sandworm. He fucking
gotta ride it like fucking. He's got to ride it like Boba Fett.
In the rainforest. Yeah,
like dude.
Dude, if fucking Beetlejuice is on the top, fucking with the fucking reins on a fucking sandworm, I'm fucking in.
Yeah, I think I want to see more like an epic, more of an epic fucking Beetlejuice movie.
And in the third movie, it's all Beetlejuice.
All Beetlejuice, okay.
All Beetlejuice.
It was just all right, according to Renee. Chris, it was a fun movie. I'm glad I saw it in the theater. I agree. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah.
Yeah. It could have been Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian.
Yeah. But that was still during Tim Burton weird phase, so maybe it could have been something fun.
No.
Jenna Ortega. Yeah, I love the teenage.
Jenna Ortega was great.
Yeah, she's good.
I think she was probably, other than Catherine O'Hara, because she really played she really did feel like she was what's her name's Lydia's daughter.
Yeah, Loner. Yeah, I saw the same thing. When Loner asked why it would take so long for to make this movie to be made. She said we were waiting for Jenna Ortega to be born. Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
And I dig that from Jenna Ortega because she's definitely wanted to fucking make this movie.
Yeah, she looks like she's like I like she's like the new horror girl, and she's making some good choices for her movies. Krista really enjoyed the Soul Train and the expansion on the Afterworld in general. Yeah, I like that stuff. That stuff was fun, like seeing the afterlife and I kind of see more of how that world works. Yeah, I think Renee agrees. It was Michael Keaton was way too much all over the movie in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree.
People forget the first Beetlejuice, he wasn't in it that much. He's probably in it for 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe 10 minutes.
15 minutes at the most.
Yeah, I think, but I love Beetlejuice. I love Michael Keaton, so I didn't hate that part at all. We get Jeffrey Jones can't be in this movie because he did something.
I did appreciate that they kept his likeness.
They did. I think a little bit too much of the portrait stuff. I thought the claymation stuff was fine. I didn't need his portrait. I didn't need his likeness on the tombstone, like his live action. I think somebody made a point they should have had Dee the mom make a sculpture that looked nothing like him, but she was like, "Oh, this is my husband, my tribute." But yeah, I think we could. I think it's a little too much.
I understand that, but at the same time, you're brought back into the world.
Yeah, but I don't think we needed the portrait, the scan of the portrait and his face on the tombstone. I think we could have did something other than that. But the claymation stuff, explaining his death, him walking around with his
torso, fucking his head, fucking and upper body, fucking chopped off. That was great.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I thought that was fun. Dude, the fucking scene when he's in the fucking. After the fucking therapy session when he's singing to her from the every way you do it the fucking he's singing to her the Bryan Adams song from the fucking model. I fucking laughed out loud. That was fucking hilarious. I love that scene. That was fucking so good. Yeah, man. I had fun with it. It's like I said, not perfect. Definitely some nitpicks, but yeah. What were some of your favorite scenes?
Oh man, I probably all the Beetlejuice and Bob scenes were fucking great. Willem Dafoe scenes were awesome
Yeah.
because I think once Beetlejuice actually, my favorite fucking scene was Beetlejuice fucking just punching dude's fucking tick and fucking kicking him the fuck out.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, that was
That
good
was great.
payoff.
Just done. You're
Yeah.
fucking get the fuck out of here. All right. Now, all right, let's get on with the movie. That's how
Yeah,
Beetlejuice was.
it just like, yeah, that was one of the issues though. It was just such a fucking like
It was a
like,
MacGuffin.
it could have been easily
It was
switched
just
to
something to
else.
keep the plot moving forward.
Yeah, I don't think you really needed it. I know you, yeah, but like that. I think that and the fucking Monica Bellucci shit, Dolores stuff, could have been cut out, and you could have made a slimmer, more coherent movie.
One of the worst parts of it for me was the fact that you see they finally get all reunited as a family. The father and Jenna and Lydia, Astrid. That's her name, Astrid. Astrid and Lydia with the dad. That Lydia, Astrid, and the dad have a quick moment, but there's nothing. It just cuts right after it. There should be a moment between Lydia and fucking the dad.
Well, she didn't mention like they were like broken up way before he died, and they were kind of like
but still, this is somebody that you have a fucking kid with, and there's nothing there. Yeah. I just thought that there should have been at least some kind of interaction, but it just cut straight up to the next fucking thing. I was just like, all right, that was fucking strange.
Yeah, well, Dolores fucking soul suck somebody else for a fucking sixth time.
Yeah, the Monica Bellucci shit. That's just.
I love, like I said, I love Monica Bellucci, but she was unnecessary in this movie.
Did not need to be in this movie, man.
Yeah, and it just kind of slowed the movie down, and kind of just we have to, focus on this. And I want to hang with the deets. I want to hang with Beetlejuice. I don't care about fucking Dolores.
You need to be in the afterlife. For the next, if they're gonna do Beetlejuice,
all in the afterlife, yeah,
all in the afterlife,
yeah. Maybe bring Cawthorne O'Hara back. She's fucking amazing. Like, have her. Maybe she's starting to work with Beetlejuice. Like she's like he's like apprentice or something. She's starting to she wants to go into business.
I've been hanging out with this guy. He's not that bad.
She's well, she's bored like in the afterlife because she can't do her art. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna hang with Beetlejuice or something. I don't know. Let's me and you write this. We can write this.
Oh no, but they moved on, didn't they?
They didn't show him going to the train though.
Oh, okay. Well, if they didn't show him going to the train, then we're still open.
Yeah, we're still open for that. Yeah. So what'd you think of the ending with the dance sequence and all that? I'm glad they didn't do the Deo. The funeral scene was cool with the kids singing the Deo.
I did not like that. I thought that was just for the trailer. I was like, why the fuck would they fucking play Deo? That was a fucking trauma. Yeah, no, to me that was like one of those callbacks. I was just like, yeah, I didn't need that.
I liked it. I enjoyed the song.
Yeah, I didn't need the nostalgia. Okay.
What'd you think of the MacArthur Park ending? I think it went on way too long. I think it was funny for a minute, and then it kept going.
Yeah.
Then it kept going.
I just don't get. Sometimes it's. I understand that your comedic choices and whatever change as you grow older, but just to me, it doesn't feel like Tim Burton's fucking funny anymore. I want fucking Pee-wee's Big Adventure fucking Tim Burton back.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that felt old school Tim Burton was the fucking Baby Beetlejuice. I love the Baby Beetlejuice, man.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's definitely a fucking play on the fucking Baby Yoda and Baby Groot, like all the fucking. We have to have a baby version of fucking. So that was kind of a jab at like Disney and fucking. Yeah,
I could have done without it.
I found it pretty funny.
I could have done without that.
So we get kind of a weird sequence of her meeting some Dracula kid in Transylvania and marrying him, then shooting out the baby.
That was hella quick.
That was like, yeah, and so it's a dream sequence. Like, what was a dream? What wasn't a dream? Like, that was kind of a weird, vague ending, and Beetlejuice is still kind of haunting her. So yeah, it was kind of a weird ending. The ending was kind of like weird, kind of jarring. The ending, like I was like, okay, what are we supposed to take from this? Like, what is what are we supposed to walk away from this?
And honestly, why does Beetlejuice only wear the fucking striped suit? I mean, he had fucking more costume changes in the fucking first movie, man. You know, he fucking looked like a fucking. Like,
He had a few in this one. He had the throwback suit. He had the fucking counselor. He had the fucking passport checker. He had a few. He had a
like,
few.
when we first meet Beetlejuice, he's dressed as a regular dude.
Yeah.
Or kind of like a fucking you know, a carriage driver from the fucking 1800s.
Yeah. It's iconic. Yeah, it's kind of a, you know.
I get that's his suit, but I'm just like, yeah, couldn't they give him another suit? I mean,
Yeah.
he did fucking. Why didn't he fucking wear the red suit that from the wedding for a long time
He
afterwards?
was miserable in that suit.
Yeah, he's fucking just. Oh, fucking Olivia left me at the fucking altar. That would have been great, but
Yeah, and them getting rid of him was a little too easy too. Like he broke the contract by bringing her in. Like, how did she read that so? How did she read that book so fast? Like fucking, like she like yeah, that was kind of. There's some shit there. There's some cuts in this. Like again, they could have cut that Monica Bellucci shit out and explained
some shit just went too fast forward, and other shit just fucking was just in place to kind of keep the story going, and they needed those to.
Yeah, kind of a messy movie for sure.
Yeah.
But I still had fun with it. I thought it was not the best fucking movie ever, but I had fun. I saw it, like I said, I saw it twice. I had better experience the second time watching it, so I definitely enjoyed it. I'll watch this one again. Like I'll put this on like a fucking.
Dude, I'll watch this only at home now. I wouldn't go watch it in the
Yeah,
theater.
I'm not gonna watch it again in theater, but I'll watch this at home, like when it comes out on streaming or whatever, when it comes out on Max. So, yeah. Just some issues, not perfect, but
not perfect. I mean, the first Beetlejuice movie wasn't a fucking perfect movie. It's a high 9 because I super enjoy it. This is not as high.
It's just a movie that, you know, maybe if Beetlejuice was came out today, maybe it wouldn't hit so hard. But
Beetlejuice would fucking be great today.
But it's just one of my comfort movies from when I was a kid, man. It was just one of those movies I watched over and over again. Those VHS got worn out. For sure.
Yeah, fucking Beetlejuice was a fucking great movie, man. I remember just anytime it's on, fucking Deo came on, I fucking would run and find my little brother and make him watch the fucking shrimp scene.
That's great. Yeah, I love the fucking ending too. That was that was more of a clear ending too. Why is Winona Ryder have the same haircut she did? Didn't she have like a new haircut at the end of the movie? Like it's kind of weird going back.
Just had her hair up, you know, just a little bit.
I get that.
She's still well, I like that she was able to talk to fucking spirits and she's, you know, seen that world.
Yeah.
And she's still like, I love that they played that whole psychic fucking thing, like paranormal.
I wouldn't mind seeing some more of the paranormal, the psychics. Wouldn't mind seeing more of her, what she was doing, and like kind of see how she would like, you know, interact with the ghosts. I wouldn't mind seeing more of that.
They need to give her a fucking what's it called? Like a husband that fucking can see that shit too. Like they're both paranormal investigators now. Like she's out of her fucking out of her.
You know what? I'm rooting for those kids to get together, man. I'm rooting for Beetlejuice and Lydia to get together, just like the cartoon.
They never got together in the cartoon. They were just friends, damn it.
Yeah, no sexual tension there, man.
No. You're tripping. It's a cartoon, right? That would just not be. That would not. That's not right. Oh, that's not right.
I want to see these crazy kids get together.
That's not right, Ray.
Yeah, man. You know, I had fun. Like I said, not perfect, but you know, it's a Beetlejuice movie. Like Krista said earlier, it could have been a lot worse. We could have been
a lot worse.
Lori, I myself am stranger than usual. Yep.
She still is.
She still is.
Yeah,
I don't want to see skittish Winona Ryder in the next one. I want to see her more, you know, her getting her shit together, and she's like over this fucking trauma, and she's gonna be a badass.
You want Ripley fucking
go down to the underworld with her fucking start taking out all the ghosts and shit, fucking
pulse rifle.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, any more words on Beetlejuice?
Don't say it. No one says the B word. I'm not saying it, but yeah, I give this like a 7. You know, it's good. It's good. Not as good as the original.
No, not even close.
It's a fun movie. It's not a fucking 5. I mean, dude, I fucking enjoy watching 4s and 5s. Would I watch this movie again? Yeah, not in the theater, but if I'll fucking throw on a fucking Beetlejuice fucking like marathon. I'll watch both movies, and if they release a third, I'll probably watch the third one as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's like and subscribe if you're already doing that. Thank you. follow the social medias. We got a little Facebook page for the oldies, for the old folks. So if you want to go check out what we talk about, some comments, post some news, and we can debate it on there. Go check it out.
Yeah, start conversation, guys. Read a post and comment.
We have a Instagram, but we don't do anything.
I know. I'm gonna try to get more on it, dude.
Yeah, Rick's been saying that for like fucking.
I didn't say that before. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now.
Hey, we're coming up on the anniversary soon too.
Oh my god! Yeah, and 200.
Yeah, 200.
What episode is this? I was trying to look it up, but I'm lost. What is this? 195?
It's 196, I think, isn't it?
196.
Renee Cruz was Winona Ryder was perfect in the movie, but she sucked in Aliens 3. Alien Resurrection.
Alien Resurrection.
The fourth one she was in. She was canceled for a little bit because she was a kleptomaniac. She was like stealing from stores.
She was canceled for like fucking 5 minutes, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, that was like when like stealing stuff was like cancelable fucking offense. Like now it's like fuck, you got to be fucking Puff Daddy and people.
Yeah, no doubt.
now you can get stealing is nothing now compared to the old days. All right, so let's jump in the pool, man. You want to start first?
What do I want to start with? Do I have anything in the pull list? Do I watch anything new? No, I have not watched anything new. No pull list.
Heels is on Netflix.
Yay!
So hopefully people watch it and they make a third season. I'm almost done with the first season. I got to see the first 3 they released on YouTube when it first came out. It's a pretty good show. I'm digging it for sure.
Dude, Stephen Amell is fucking awesome, dude.
Great, yeah, he's great in there. It's a fun show. You posted about a pup named Scooby Doo is on Max now. One of my favorite fucking Scooby Doo.
The opening.
Scooby Doo. The music during the show is great. Scooby Doo. Just a fun throwback fucking, and it was like when the Muppet Babies effect, where every cartoon had to have a baby version, like Flintstone Kids and. What was the other one? There's like Yogi Kids, and like there was like this trend, like the trend of like having these classic characters, but they're like young and young and
hip with their hula hoops. Sorry, that's fucking basketball.
Watch Agatha. Agatha long premiered on Disney Plus yesterday. I liked it. I like Catherine Hahn, and Aubrey Plaza was great. I like. It looks like they're going into some fun places with playing with the horror genre and like TV, like same thing what WandaVision kind of did, but they're going to do with the horror and thriller kind of things. I'm digging it. We'll talk more about it after Mr. Effort watches the episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna start watching it. Yeah, I got some shit to watch right now. Penguin and fucking Agatha.
Yeah, it's gotta. Let's see. Renee gives it a 6.25. Onyx, Onyx of Frutricious and Talisman.
So yeah, I'm sorry, I do have something. So there's this guy who fucking does these fucking like news broadcasts on YouTube. He would like interject himself into like a news broadcast where he fucking just spots off some real fucking crazy shit, and he fucking was able to fucking parlay that into a movie, dude. So I saw Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls on Amazon Prime. It's fucking it's fucking just batshit fucking B movie crazy. Bad but good. It stars the bass player from fucking School of Rock. So one of the kids from School of Rock fucking ended up being in the fucking in the movie. And fucking dude from Living Singles in there, Kyle. And it had Jeffrey Combs from fucking Reanimator, which was fucking dope for a second. So you can see that he was able to get some fucking guys in there. But it's just fucking really low budget. And I root for the little guy sometimes. And it's a bad movie, but it's fucking good.
Cool. This is 197. This episode
197. Thank you, because I was about to put 196 twice. It would have been a supersized issue.
200. Wow, this is fucking crazy. Let's see.
We have to have all the fucking old school people back for that.
Oh man, pain in the ass to get people banned.
Dude, they have to. I'll throw invites everywhere. You got to commit.
Yeah, well, you did that last time when like one person showed.
That's fine. That's fine. You just gotta show up for a fucking a minute. Hey, what's up, guys? Da, 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 da. Bye.
Discord. We never really talked about doing a Discord. Yeah,
I don't even know what that would be. What, to play games with us? What?
No, Discord is just kind of like a place to like kind of have discussions and like fucking like feeds. Like a lot of channels have them now. You can have like start conversations and just kind of uncensored like chat and just kind of like,
I'm not uncensored already.
no. Well, YouTube, you can only talk a little bit. Lori, young, dumb, and you know the rest.
Whoa.
And I have a video game on mine, Rick. The Marvel vs. Capcom collection. I picked that up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's got a lot of shit on it, man. It got a lot, all the arcade Capcom Marvel arcade games.
Every single one?
All the ones that came out in the arcade, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So what they have Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superheroes, Marvel vs. X-Men, X-Men versus Street Fighter. They have basically all those games, all the Marvel and Capcom crossover games. One of the highlights that this game has never been properly ported online is they have the Punisher arcade game on there.
Ooh.
Also, finally got to play through that Punisher arcade game. It's fucking like a great fucking beat 'em up. I've always heard. I played a little bit of it. Like sometimes you can spot it in the wild, so I never got to actually play it all the way through. And it's fucking a lot of fun, man. It's one of the better beat 'em ups for sure. So yeah, definitely. It's a pretty fun collection. Got a lot of cool shit on there. I was hoping they would put like Mutant Apocalypse on there from Super Nintendo, but that didn't come out in the arcade games. And they don't have War of the Gems on there. That was straight to console also. So kind of bummed they didn't have those two games on there. But there's a lot of shit. There's I think 10 games on there, and it's a lot of cool shit on there. Check it out. I'm not the biggest fighting game guy anymore, but it's cool to go through there.
That's Mortal Kombat 2. Let's play Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Godzilla Fest. Godzilla Fest was fun. We had in Japantown, the guys that put on Bob Johnson, who puts on the Godzilla Fest at the Balboa every year. They did a con. Miko was there from the 90s Godzilla movies, the psychic girl. She was there signing autographs, taking pictures and stuff. A lot of fun, cool vendors. A bunch of people I know, vendor-wise, were there. So it's cool to see those guys. Cool, fun. Yeah, hopefully a lot of people showed up. So hopefully they'll do it every year. So we'll get the Godzilla Fest at Balboa with the movies, and then the con at the Japantown. Hopefully we get more of that because that was awesome. I didn't go too crazy, thankfully, because again, trying to save some money here, but it's still fun to go check out. Speaking of Godzilla, we got our Godzilla covers are coming out for Marvel. This is the Fantastic Four issue. Fantastic Four is on a great run right now. What's his name? North. Every issue is almost Ryan North. Almost a kind of old school way of comic books doing every issue is a kind of a standalone, but it kind of builds to a bigger story. It's been really good. It's like having a cool science teacher explain science to you, doing experiments and stuff. So every issue has some crazy science kind of explanation, and it's fucking really cool, man. I'm really digging the run. And we got the Cyclops and very cool cover. Thanks to Frank getting these for me, man. This run has been pretty good too. I'm digging this run a lot. So and we've got the Godzilla Omnibus coming out in a couple weeks too. The Marvel year Godzilla Omnibus. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's pretty much it for me. Any hidden gems for us?
Yes. So it does actually come out from Beetlejuice. So my hidden gem, if you guys paid attention to it, Danny Elfman still got it.
Oh yeah.
Danny Elfman fucking just came back into the world. He kind of did the same score. Great. Yeah, I love it. He did the same score, but God, we still need to do that fucking composers, right?
Oh yeah. No, that's definitely one of those.
Because that
we'll
was one of those ones.
Our 200th episode, maybe we'll do the composer. Finally, we can talk about it for a year.
Because Danny Elfman, God, is he fucking good, man.
Yeah. No, he's great. Yeah,
him and John Williams were able to fucking step back into the shoes that they were in and fucking just rock it and feel like the tenor of the place. I think that was the most enjoyable part out of Beetlejuice was the score. Like it goes along perfectly with it. So yeah, that's my hidden gem, Danny Elfman.
Okay, he's pretty awesome. I think he's coming to him that's coming to the Shoreline. Yeah, I would go, but I don't want to go to Shoreline. Shoreline sucks. So
yeah, it's I would check it out because right now I think I want to start looking at. I got to see Carpenter. We got to see Carpenter. Like if I had a chance to see John Williams fucking compose,
it's he does the Hollywood fucking bowl, like the Hollywood fucking thing every year.
I would start.
And he's getting up there, man. He's another piece of that puzzle.
Yeah.
Renee Diacide plays next Thursday at the DNA Lounge. Isn't Elfman going to shorten? Yeah, I think in November. Yeah, Hans Zimmer's on tour too. I want to see Hans Zimmer too. I love.
Hans Zimmer's the one I would like to watch too.
Yeah, I have his concert film.
Basil Polidorus, like all these other ones. Like, there's a lot of composers out there that need to fucking get some rub. They don't get enough. Michael Giacchino.
Did you ever listen to his Fantastic Four score?
I did. They didn't play the score, but they played that song. I heard his. It's okay. It feels the time. It's cool.
I like how it's the little notes. Like there's a little different character beats for like the different characters. I kind of like that. I want to see it with the play with the trailer and the movie too. But I dig it. Cool. Do I have any hidden gems? I guess I can count this as a hidden gem. Hot Wheels. Got a little Bumblebee action. I bought this online because I couldn't find it on Amazon for like $15. And today I had to go to a pharmacy and I found it for $2 on the rack. I was like, oh, there you go. So now
fucking sweet.
Canceled my Amazon order real quick. And yeah, bought it for $2 on the rack. A lot of people are trying to look for this one because it's, they're doing like Transformer in their car form. Of course, this doesn't transform. It's just
a car.
It's just a
car. Does it have the Autobot symbol?
Yeah, on the little corner right there.
Oh, there it is. Hell yeah.
So that's cool. I'm a big fan of the Hollywood, the screen time ones, all the like the cartoon vehicles and the movie vehicles and stuff. So it's cool to. I was so happy to find it in the wild. Like, just saved myself, $18 fucking after shipping and stuff. So so it's good when you find stuff in the wild. And I was able to cancel it right away and fucking save some money. All right. Thanks, Renee. Appreciate it. Good show, guys. Fun show. We'll see what our schedule looks like. What our schedule looks like coming up is a little get busy. The busy season's coming up for all of us, so we're going to try to do our best. Thanks, Renee, for all the kind words. Thanks for chiming in with all cool stuff. And then any final words before we get out of here, Mr. Everett?
Everybody, right now, like and subscribe because you have 5 people. We went from 8 to 5. growing. It's coming up.
These primetime shows, man. I think we get a little more juice for sure. So we're gonna try to do more primetime when our schedules work out. But it seems to be a little more fun and more. It's tough waking up in the morning. Trying to be on in the morning. It's fucking kind of rough. So I kind of like these later shows. We get to be a little bit more, a little bit more awake. Like and subscribe, like the man said, and we'll see you guys next time. And have a good week. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble.
Goodbye, boys and girls. It's like, what was that romper room? I see you over there, Lori.
Renee, I see Lori. I see Kenobi.
No, nobody sees Kenobi.